There it is. There's another one. Oh, that's another nice one. Great gosh. What's going on, guys? We are down here on the river, as you see behind me. We're going to try, I got to catch some bait first. So I got a little Mr. Twister tail, a little tiny minnow, gulp minnows. We're going to try that, catch some brim or bluegill, whatever you want to call them. And then I may drop some floats out for catfishing. So we're going to try that. Dang bug on my leg already. But stay tuned. Let's see what we can catch. Well, I came up in this tiny little creek. I just got one. I didn't have the camera on. I didn't expect to catch anything up here. But it was sitting behind that down log right there. I seen him come up and grab it. That's what I'm using. This old foundation here, this old trellis, been here for 100 years. It's ridiculous how old some of the stuff here in Central Virginia. I'm in Lynchburg. Give you an idea of the tiny little creek this is that I came up in. They're up in here. There you go. Wow, that's a good one. Great goodness. Come on, baby. Not sure what I got on there. He hasn't jumped. That's a big smallmouth. Nice. Nice fish. See if we can't get him in the boat. Right there. Nice. He was sitting right on that break between the fast water and the slow water. There he is. There's another one. Oh, that's another nice one. Great gosh. Here's another one. Not huge, but they're good. I'm not hating this one bit, guys. This one's actually a largemouth. Let me see. This one's smaller, but a little largemouth. But I got him through the tongue. There it is. Yeah, he's pretty good. Not bad for the river. This is that bait I'm using. It's got the little spinner on the bottom and a little twisty tail. Alrighty, let's get back at it. Alrighty, we made it up above there. That was easy. I actually waded out, fished those rapids there. I didn't get anything, but I did find, ain't no telling how long it's been there, the old pocket knife. Nothing left of it really. So that thing's had to been in there for a long time. Anyway, did find a pocket knife laying in the bottom of the James. Civil War was all around here, so there's no telling what you will find in this river. And that was the old bridge, used to go across right there. This is the new one, obviously. So it's got a lot of history here, all the way back to the Civil War. The Civil War Hospital used to be right here in downtown Lynchburg. So, alrighty guys, let me try up in here. They seem to be where the transition is, a little deeper water, faster water nearby. So we'll try this a little bit more up here. I've got all the way up to the dam I could paddle. So we'll see what we get. The wind is blowing us upriver this fast. I am going upriver, like as if I was paddling. I'm not hating that either. Saves me a little bit. But this is just after Easter weekend, so I guarantee you, and the weekend was 80 degrees. So I guarantee you this river was busy. A lot of people fishing. Alrighty, I'm just fishing as the wind blows us up. Got a nice down tree right up ahead of us, which has probably been hammered this weekend. But we'll get in there and try it with this little guy. I'm almost thinking about getting around the back side of it and throw some cut shad on it for some catfish. But I would imagine everybody's fished that thing for catfish. That's the setup right there. Fishing off that point, 2 channels, the one I'm in right here, and then the main river's over there. Just cruising in a chair. That's the way to do it. I still got this beautiful tailwind pushing me up towards the dam, which is up there. And we're gonna fish this little, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, tributary. Is that what they call that? To run off. There's an island, main channel's on the other side, and then we got this one. All right, let's see what we got up in here. We got a couple of roots and logs. There's a turtle just left. We're gonna try along there. I know it's not that deep along here normally when the water is normal level. This is up a little bit, but we'll just come down here, fish this a little bit, and then we'll get out of this guy's way. Probably want some peace and quiet. This is the dam here. These guys are out there doing some fishing in that jet boat. That thing is gorgeous. But I came up this little canal right here. I'm going to pull the canoe around to the side here, do a little fishing right up against the dam. You gotta just watch with this wind. I don't want to get pushed up against the dam. Gotta be the end of that. But we'll go around the corner here and see. It's not deep. I might have to go heavier, trying to get the boat wedged up in the rocks here so I don't have to worry about it. All right, let's try it. Not bad, up against the rocks. Another one. This one's a good one. Another guy. Not bad. We'll take him. There's another one. They're all about the same. Right at about the 1 pound, 1.5, maybe 2. Not bad. There's another one that's like 4 in a row at that size. go. These are some beautiful fish today. Look at that. That one's got a little scuff marks on him, like he's been spawning or somebody got a hold of him. Anyway, that's it. Let him go. Tell you, the James River here in Virginia, I'm in the upper part by Lynchburg, is like smallmouth heaven. Let's see if we get some more. That was like 4 in a row at that size. There's another one right there. He's a little guy. Or littler. Not little, but littler. He's crazy. There you go. Here's that guy. Alright, it stays like this, you can't beat it. Catching smallmouth like this all day long. I don't think this is number 10 or so. This is a small one compared to the others. I'm going to try over on the other side of the waterfall right there. That other boat left. But yeah, man, this is when the river's on fire like this, you got to stay. I am back in the canoe, but man, I'll tell you, you have to be careful because the current will suck you right up against these falls. I got my anchor out, which seems to be hung up already. That's nothing new here. Hopefully we don't lose the anchor. But with this current, it wants to suck the back end of the boat down. But we'll play it by ear, see what it does. So the bait that I was using, this guy, I lost him up against the rapids, which is expected with all the rocks. So I switched over to just a white jig head with a red eye and minnow looking. And I had one at the dam, got another hit over here, but that was it. So I'm going to change out the jig head, put this guy back on, but still keep this body and see what it does. Hopefully you can hear me with the wind. It is crazy, but we're going to try that. A little bit of an eddy right here with the fast current out to the side. We'll see what this does. Hold on. Alrighty guys, I have tried this little eddy area right back here. No luck. I tried to turn around to go back down, but the wind is so strong that it keeps pushing me back up towards the dam. This is going to be an adventure to get back down to the boat ramp. So anyway, I'm going to fish a little bit, or I'll try to get in the faster current to help me move downwards and get along the bank, the other bank probably, the other side, and see if that helps. But I'll get back with you guys. This is the Madison Heights side, River Road. Hold on a second, let me turn this boat. If the wind catches me, I'm going to spin around. This is the Madison Heights side. There's the River Road right there. A lot of people fish these rocks. Hold on a second. I am going to drift up against the side here a little bit and do a little fishing. See if I catch anything. Jet drive is definitely the way to go. Alrighty, we're finally down to where we started, you know, with the fountain and catching them out of the creek over to the right. There's a little chute right here we'll get down through, and I might fish the rapids down here a little bit. It is, it's only 4:40, but I haven't eaten since 8 o'clock this morning. And try to keep the wind from turning me around as we get into the rapids. It's actually easier with the higher water because you don't have to look out for all the rocks. Normally this is all covered in rocks. Try to spin around right here, fish the edge of the current. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. If you liked it, hit the like. If you want to subscribe, you can. If you don't want to, that's no big deal. The boat ramp's right back there. I'm not really catching much more. I could probably change up baits, catch a couple extras, but I had a really good day. Caught them up there at the dam really good. And then across the river here where that other creek feeds in, right where the two currents changed, I caught those 4, I think, right there. So I had a really good day, really good day fishing on the river. So follow back or check back and I'll post some more. Talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.